Hair Culture Podcast, where we interview the people behind the chair and the people that make your natural hair products. I'm your host, Candace, and today we have a special guest. We're actually in her store right now. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Telica Kelly. I am the CEO of Totally Knockout Beauty Supply Store and located in Maxton, North Carolina.
Okay, what made you decide to open up a hair store in Maxton?
Well, I was born and raised in Maxton since I was a little child. And I've been all over the world, like Florida and back. And I've been doing hair. I am a licensed cosmetologist. And I know there's been like several beauty supply stores here in Maxton, but at the same time, they left and came back, others. So I was just decided, since I'm getting a little older, do something a little different and to give back to the community, to have something for people that needs hair care and products and stuff. So that was my idea, to come back to my hometown and open a hair store.
Look, she come back to her hometown, okay?
Yes.
So let me ask you this question. I'd like to take it back, okay?
Yes,
Get
ma'am.
to know you, okay? So growing up, was you always relaxed, natural? How did you wear your hair?
Actually, when I was a child, I started off when I was in school. My daddy would do my hair, and I didn't like
that
it.
Girl, okay. look, he tried though. He tried.
Because my mama, she worked third shift, and so when she was up, and when I was time to get up and go home, get up and go to school, my mom and daddy, they worked together. So when she wasn't able to do it because she was working, he did it for me. So I would, was very particular young lady, very strange, I was different, but I was so caring about my appearance, so I could feel, and I looked in the mirror, I didn't like my hair.
Okay,
so
we're not gonna talk about daddy, okay? We're not gonna talk about. I just gotta ask this question: did he at one point to like try to turn this way, the other one turn this way?
Well,
he was
yes,
in the mirror. Yes. Shout out to daddy, okay?
Yes,
I know you was trying, okay? Yes. It's okay.
But it got me to where I am. I'm grateful that he did what he could do, but it taught me to take care of my responsibility, even as a little girl, little child. And so with the caring of my hair, that gave me opportunity to learn products, what's good for the hair, what makes it grow, even as a child, because we think we play, and then my parents bought me a lot of baby dolls, and that's how I learned too, playing with baby dolls. Yeah.
Do you have siblings?
No, I have 3 brothers and 1 sister.
1 sister. Did you ever do your sister's hair growing up?
Yes, I did. When she let me now.
She let you?
Yes.
You know the crazy part about it is when you starting off, they be like, "Do not touch my hair. Do not do it at all. Don't touch my hair. Don't do nothing." But as soon as you start making it and understanding the hair, oh girl, can you please remember that time?
Yes, ma'am. So I love it. The thing about it, God had put it in me I love helping people, and to make a person feel good about themselves when they get out the chair and make them, some cried. I seen them cry. I seen them hug and, embrace me, tip me more. And it's just a passion I have in my heart. It wasn't about what I was doing. It's what I was created to do. That's what the Lord put in me as a child. And I love what I do. I love doing hair. But now that I got a hair store, I'm also here to help the community when they come in with, I got alopecia, different things. I can help them in that area, what they need, what's best for their hair. Because, you got all kind of issues, people on medication, taking their hair out. So it's a lot of things out there for our people and for all type of races to help get their hair growing, get it healthy, and get it to growing like it's supposed to.
And I'm glad you mentioned that, because most places, okay, they build an empire like this, but they don't give back to the community. Right. And the simple fact that she sat there and said that you could come inside her store and you'd be like, "Hey, I got a question."
Yes.
And you're willing to answer it. That's a blessing. Yes. Because most people don't have time to ask a question.
That's right.
Answer any questions or anything. Right. So it's like you have that feeling like, just buy something and go. But the time that you're taking out time just to actually communicate with your community, that is a blessing.
Yes, because this is my thing. If I don't have it, I don't mind telling you where to get it, because people think it's all about money. No, it's about helping one another.
Yes.
And that's what was still in me as a child. My parents grew me up in the church, and for me to be able to help somebody along the way as we journey, that's all that matters. And now that I'm here and be able to help people that's, in need, that needs help with they out of parents, they don't have, they got low self-esteem and needs some help. So that's what I love. I always love it. And now that I'm doing this here, it makes it way, way more gratific. I'm so grateful. So grateful.
Yeah, and people, because I used to stay in Maxton, and I didn't remember a beauty supply store, and that was like in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. So I don't remember one. And I used to remember I had to go to the next town over, Laurinburg or the other way, Lumberton, just to get anything. And then you'd be like, you want to ask them, hey, especially when you're young, trying to try stuff out for your hair and you're lost.
Yes.
I wonder if they could be able to help me, but nobody in there could really help you because they just want you to just buy that product. Or they'd be like, yeah, that is very good for your hair. And you'd be like, no, it's not. You don't even know that. You just want me to buy it. You see? Yes. So we all thankful for you to be able to give your knowledge. So what made you decide to not, well, let me ask this, are you still currently doing hair?
I do a little, my favorite, I ain't gonna say my favorite clients, but the ones that really can't get out, they're the ones I still do. Like,
oh, that's nice.
Yes, they don't drive or they disabled or whatever. They're the ones I still do. But as far as new clients, I'm just focused on the business right now.
You awesome.
Thank you.
Because I mean, you still traveling and doing their hair for them, and they can't get out because it's a lot of people that have disability or like can't really afford to go and travel, and to have somebody say, you know what, I come to your house, and you've been with me so long, we're gonna have a conversation, we're gonna eat, we're gonna just conversate the whole entire time. So that's like a blessing. You see what this lady's doing? She's amazing.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
Wow. Look, you shocked me.
Thank you.
So those, when you go to them, how do you think it makes them feel that you actually taking time out to like go to them and be around them?
Well, for one thing, cosmetologists and barbers, we all not only do hair, but we're counselors. People want our opinion and want our advice, maybe on the outfit, or they got an occasion they're going to. They want to know what hairstyle look good for that occasion they're going to. And it just, a lot of, conversations that I have is, it's good for them to make them feel confident, make them get them advice, what you should and should not do. And that's just part of the hair world that we are living in, that we are able to help people, and make them feel good about themselves and get in conversation. I'm married, so I get advice on marriage or whatever field I'm in, that I can experience.
She's a superstar, right?
That I can experience. I can tell them, my opinion, and they can take it or not, but it's all good. Yes, ma'am.
Superstar. Superstar, okay. Right here, Maxton, superstar.
You'll see.
Let me ask you this question, okay? So you said that you'd be able to tell them what hairstyles that they can wear with their outfits and stuff.
Yes.
How is that possible? Because I'll be thinking in the mirror, I done tried 87,000 hairstyles, excuse me, 87. I've been like, no. And then I always go back to the first one. I'll be like, oh my God. Well, but you, as a cosmetologist, be able to say, no, this is what you need to put in your hair. How does that work?
Well, when I was in cosmetology, we learned about, the skin and nails, the hair. But we also learned about something maybe nobody never thought about it. As somebody that went to hair school, the face shape of your head, your face shape. You got different shapes of your head. So it also goes back to what style that fits the shape of your face. And also, if you like you getting married, if you're going to wear it off the shoulders or on the shoulders, scraps and stuff, all that accumulates to what the appearance that you're trying to, what you want to look like. A lot of us, as we're growing up as women, we want to have that princess look, the crown. And
yes, girl. Yes.
The little pearls or whatever. So, and then it all depends on the age of the person. Because some people, they're more conservative, so they don't want to, show too much skin, too much cleavage. So different things, it depends on what that person is, what the type of person they are, or what style they want. Because, if you're Some people, small, little, chest, whatever, and the appearance, makeup, all that, got to take into consideration. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in beauty school, I interview a lot of cosmetologists, barbers, a lot of people, and they say one thing when they was in hair school, they didn't have opportunities to know about African American hair or texture hair in general. How was that experience for you?
Well, it was. It's funny that you asked me that because not only I went to do two different beauty supply her schools. One was white Caucasian school in South Carolina, and then I went to a African American school, her school. I graduated that one, but I didn't graduate the other one. But I got the feel of both, and made me realize the different types of both hair. Our hair is different. Our hair is more coarse. It got more curl in it, but we could do a lot with our hair. And a lot of people are going natural and stuff, which is good and healthy because you're not putting on the chemicals in your hair. I'm still on chemicals because I know the choice. I don't have time. It's a lot of process when you're dealing with, natural hair. But it's really good for us as people that we keep more chemicals out of our hair, than what we need to, because there's a lot of stuff out there that's not good for us, the chemicals, and I know different things that like color, people bleach their hair and stuff. That's you have to know what you're doing when you do that kind of stuff. But I love the natural look. I love it. I just can't do it, but I love it. I love to see it on our people. I love to see it looks good. It looks it makes us look like we on one accord and make us feel like we unified. And I just love it. I love it. And all the like your hair just got it's lovely. It's beautiful.
A lot of people are afraid. I'm glad you bring that up. Afraid to go natural, and a lot of people are natural afraid to put relaxers back in their hair. I always say it's a balance. If you know your hair, know what your hair could take, and how much chemicals you put in hair. Because most people, and I'm ignorant. Okay, the reason why I'm saying I'm ignorant is because I used to think that I had to hurry up and get a perm every 4 to 6 weeks, and in a hurry, and but I didn't know how to quote unquote manipulate my hair to make it stretch, meaning like for the 6 months, and that was at the time when I was younger, because knowledge is power. You don't know, you experiment and you say, no, my hair, I see a curl, it's time to what? Put a perm, because I used to be relaxed. So you're trying to find that like balance of getting your hair, knowing which one. But there's a lot of criticism out there saying you should go natural, or people relax, attacking each other, people that's natural. It's like a whole attack. What advice do you give someone that's trying to figure out what's the best way to go, and or not to feel ashamed if they want to stay natural or relaxed?
I'm gonna say this: when you're natural or you're going natural, it's a process, and some people don't have the patience for the process because they feel like they have to cut out all the relaxed hair off to start the natural look or start the natural process.
I'll put my hand up because that was me at first. That was me. So ignorance. Look,
to me, the advice I would give somebody: go to a cosmetologist and let them start you off with the process. Whether you want to go lots, or whether you just want natural, with a natural curl, or just twist. Go to them before you do anything such as that, so they can tell you and they can help you along the way. Because to get the long, fully thick hair and curly pattern, whatever locks, you have to know, you have to do your homework. And the only way you do your homework is go to somebody that knows. And with my advice for somebody that's trying to decide whether natural or relaxed, you have to based on your time. How much time do you have? How much of your job is consist of you going to a 9 to 5 job? Do you got kids? Because all that you have to take in consideration when it comes out to deciding whether you're going to leave a relaxer or you're going to go natural. It depends on the individual. Yes, ma'am.
Look, I'm glad you answered that, because it's a war out there. And I tell you, natural people telling people relax, you're basically killing yourself, and relax people will say basically mind your business because that's not happening, and it's just a whole.
Yes.
But again, knowledge is power, and just by waiting that 6 months, stretching your relaxers out for a long period of time, because basically everything we do, everything we consume, like I'm gonna give you an example. So I'm trying to like lose weight because I need to lose weight and stuff. Okay, so I'm on blood pressure pills. I don't want none of that stuff. Okay, so all the stuff that they tell you, don't eat this, don't eat that, don't this, and don't do that. But remember when your grandma and them, you see all that stuff, they used to be healthy, and they used to be 1,000 years old, and you be like, but grandma and everybody that ate it, and they just fine. But then you realize, and they tell you like, no, but that sound kind of ignorant because, back then they didn't have this, that, and third and stuff. But here's the thing. They did. They knew how to portion themselves. They know how to stretch out stuff. They know how to take their time. Like, no, we had pork today, and we had a lot of it. If we're going to eat pork tomorrow, it got to be less. Every day less. Add more of this to it, more vegetables. Everything's grown. And I think, in my mind, correct me because you're a cosmetologist, that if you just portion your, like, stretch out your relaxers is better.
Yes, it
and
is.
Just like when you natural, use the right chemicals, not chemicals, correction, right products in your hair, because some of these products people don't read on the back. We'll talk about that in a few minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
But if you take the time and read the ingredients and make sure you're not putting a certain kind of, they slipped a chemical in there that you didn't know in your hair, that your hair will be better off and your health will be better off, because we are what we eat. We inside and out. When you put in your scalp, it's seeping through your body.
That's correct.
How do you feel about people not taking a bottle and be like, let me read and see what this is before I put it in my hair, instead of say, oh girl, so and so on TikTok or Instagram was like, this was banging. I'm gonna put it in my hair, let me try it.
Well, you know, everybody is, want to microwave. Everything want to be microwave. Quick, fast, quick, fast, quick. And taking the time to read up on somebody, a lot of people take somebody else's advice. Oh, girl, wait for me. But you can't do that. You can't go off of what somebody worked for them. Do your own research. Do your own homework. To read, take time to read, because at the end of the day, you don't want to put this stuff in your hair and the next day you wake up in the bed and your hair is still in the bed and you up and trying to take a shower and all your hair gone.
Yes, so scoop bald.
Yes. So you care about yourself, you care about what you use. Make sure you do your homework, make sure you read the instructions and find out what works for you, because what works for you don't work for your children. It might not work for your husband, because we don't like I am on blood pressure pills, and I notice a difference in my hair. I notice a difference in my skin. So I have to do my research and see what works for me as well as anybody else. Especially when you are use chemicals and you are your natural, either way, you need to find out what works, because at the end of the day, you don't want to have an issue and it don't come back. What I mean by that, you done something, put something on your hair, and your hair don't react no more. The process, the texture don't come back like it used to. I'm gonna give you an example. I had a client, she has cancer, and her hair fell out, and I told her to her face, I like, look, you trust me. When your hair grow back, I'll take care of you, which I was doing to her before. She was just scared because when you saw your hair fall out, it's a different respect on the inside.
You feel like it's hopeless, like your hair's not coming back. None of that. Yes.
And I told her, I said, I got you. And now her hair is way down her back again. It's more
growing hands.
It's more healthier than it was before she had a cancer. It's more thicker. So she loved me. I still do with her today. She's in her 70s, but I still, she's cancer free, thank God.
Amen.
And she's really doing good. And I'm grateful to able to help her, because even now, I'm gonna tell you this: we lose 40% of our hair on a daily basis. So when you comb your hair and you oh my God, my hair fall. No, it's your hair pops off your hair follicles. And so every time you comb your hair, you're gonna lose some hair. It's not that your hair is thinning or falling out, but you're just losing 40% of that on a daily basis.
Because people swear, they be like, oh my God, look at my hair. Just look at
Yes.
When's the last time you combed your hair?
Right.
That's a question. When was the last time you actually really took a comb through, or even your fingers through your hair? Well, it's been like 6 months actually, because I had braid protected styles, and I was okay.
Yes.
It's
Especially
crazy.
as us, you know, when we're natural and we put braids in our hair and we take the braids out and we comb all this hair coming out. What happened? All the hair been popping off. So when you comb, it's a bunch of hair that looks like your hair is coming out, but it's not. It just the 40% is coming. You combing it out.
So how can you tell if it's your actual hair or if it's the if it's it's breaking or if it's actual hair coming out? Can you explain to the audience about that, please?
Well, you'll see a change in your hair first. Like, okay, my hair test not the same. It's not like it used to be. Then that's when you throw some red flag. Then you need to go to a cosmetologist and find out what's going on, because it's not like it was. Because us, we try to fix our own hair and do our own hair, and sometimes we need to go to the professionals and find out the extra professional advice
They
that
can
we
see
need.
something that you don't see.
Yes. Because sometimes I'm gonna tell you this. We also have people have problems with spots in the head, like dry spots with dandruff and itching and all that kind of stuff. We have going on, and it's good to find out what's the problem, because it could be something you have to go to a doctor to go see about. So it always knowing what you need to do when you start seeing something. Anything is not a dumb question. If you see something, say something, ask somebody. That's my advice.
One last question before we get into this beautiful store and start showing pictures of the store, okay? There's this thing now that people got to come with their hair already washed when they get ready to style. And you being licensed and a professional for doing this for many years, what's going on with the new generation? Why are they just like come with your hair already washed? And I'm talking about when your hair is braided, styled, if they put a quick weave, and what's going on? I mean, like, I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, I believe the people don't have the patience like we did coming up. A lot of people want to, they go to the salons and they got to sit for hours, and they feel like if I go here and wash my hair myself, that take up some of the time of me sitting and wait. But it's not their fault or the stylist. Sometimes stylists will get overbooked with other clients that need to get their hair done, and they just have to sit and wait. But that's what I feel like a lot of people, especially young people, don't have the patience like we did to sit and wait. Beauty is painful.
Ooh,
and it takes up a lot of beauty is painful, and it takes a lot of your time. But when you get out that chair and they take that cape off you and you see the glamour all over you, see you're like, oh, you're excited, you're happy, you're ready to go to Walmart, you're ready to go show it off.
Yeah.
So, we got to get back to patience. We got to get back to patience and take care of the stylists, because they on their feet. They taking a sacrifice to make sure you get what you want, at the end of the day. And I know people don't say, well, what you mean by that? Well, as somebody as like me, I've been there. I still do hair, but at the same time, I love what I do. And if it takes, sitting aside special care or what have you for somebody to, I'm gonna take care of them. If that's what they want to do, come and wash their own hair or did it, that's cool. But I'm gonna tell you, once I look at your hair and your scalp, to see do you do the right thing. Because sometimes, the over counter shampoo and conditioner is not good for the hair than the professional kind. Because, the cosmetologist can get that good stuff, good shampoo, good treatment, good deep condition than over the counter that you can buy at the hair store. But don't forget, come this one. Okay. 3. Okay. You doing good today? Okay. For the 1B? Okay.
That's what, if you mind me recording you, I'm sorry. What made you decide to come to the store?
I try to support the store in town,
and
she's also my cousin. So.
Look, all right, family. Okay, I see. Okay.
No, that
you put in announcements. Yes, ma'am.
Announcement. Come on.
Yeah, got the time.
You don't have to go to Lombard no more. Don't go to Lombard.
Please don't.
Stay right here in Maxton.
That's right.
Okay, baby.
Thank you.
Right.
Now, guys, as you see the store, she's going to give us a tour of the store, okay? And give us a little bit more detail about it, okay?
Okay. So, first of all,
Look at all that
the
hair
colors, I had to change the colors. I paint the walls.
Uh-huh.
And then I want.
Did it take you a long time to prepare?
Well, it took about 6 months.
Okay.
And I wanted something, I wanted a color that didn't look boring, had some light. So I went with the gray and the white.
Okay.
And actually, the walls was like a mustard color, and then these was brown, and I had them both painted. And I wanted to people come in and be able to come through here with smoothness, with nothing on the floor, no boxes. I want it to look like you can stand back and look what you want to purchase, because I don't like clutter. I'm a clean person. I never did like nastiness. So everything come together. Everything you see was pretty much painted. Except for this and this.
Okay.
And I put the floor down myself.
I have a question for you, okay? How are you able to have all this in this beautiful store at a reasonable price compared to any other store?
Well, I had purchased stuff on it's called a website, but also I go through the warehouse.
And you said something about a mentor. Yes. Please talk about that.
My mentor is actually got a hair store that's located in Aberdeen. Okay. And she's been in business for over 9 years. And she helped me with getting the hair that you see, and helped me to tell me really what I need to put in the hair store that would be good for sales. And
is she black? Oh,
yeah,
black
she's a black. Yes,
oh, okay.
Ma'am.
Y'all cutting up now. Okay, I see. And this is in Aberdeen, North Carolina.
Yes, ma'am.
For you guys that don't know.
Her name is Tanya.
Okay.
She's very good mentor. She gave me the do's and don'ts. She didn't try to take over. She just told me what the ins and outs and everything that I need to know about this business. And I thank God that she was able to help me. And everything you see, as far as hair, some of the hair, she helped me
and this is a side. Your hair looks fabulous, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Continue. I'm just mesmerized by your hair, so I had to shout that out, guys. But go ahead.
Thank you. Yeah, everything you see, I just put it together. As you put it on the wall, it has to be like a puzzle, and to make it look full, so the customers can get it and purchase it and see what you have. And I went from large to small, to the dark colors to the light, and put everything together, all the braiding hair together, all the crochet, the locks, micro braids, all the hair together, so it won't be spreading. It be look unified and in order, and it looks more easier for your customers to come and purchase what they need, so they won't be all over the place. And everything is priced with the price on them, so they don't have to say, excuse me, how much is this? So everything would be convenient for my customers to come in to buy, like everything on here. My lashes on one rack.
And she got a good variety. You see that? Okay.
Yes. Got the long ones, medium, and then small at the bottom.
Okay, and this is in Maxton, North Carolina. So when you're out and about, please stop by and support. Okay? For someone who wants to start off in a business, any beauty business, no matter if it's hair, makeup, skin, what advice do you give them?
First, I would say go to school, get your education in whatever field that may be, because knowing is power, knowledge is power. Knowing what you're doing and knowing the backgrounds of this business is powerful. It's good money in it, and you don't want to just go in something with no knowledge and no understanding. I would say go to school, get your license, read up on it, study. That's the first thing do, and learn on what you need to do as far as whatever field you're looking for to go into your career. And that way when you come out into the world and get your own business, you'll know the ins and outs and the backgrounds of what you're trying to do. And that's my great advice for anyone that's want to start a business or want to become an entrepreneur, anything in that field, whatever field that is, maybe. Do your homework. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let no obstacles, nothing keep you from doing what you need to do. Because everybody needs a goal and everybody needs you in to accomplish your goals that you're trying to do. So not only you benefit from yourself, but you'll benefit from other people because you are helping them. And that's why I love what I do. I'm grateful that I'm able to help people that's in need. What if the hair fell out from cancer, chemo, anything, alopecia, if they just want some fullness. That's why I love what I do, able to help them in aspects, and that's why I come here and I look at this place, this hair store, and I get excited because I'm here to help. Anything that they need, I can get, and if I can't get it, you let me know. If I don't have it, I can get it for you. And that's my goal, to help.
Okay. Before I let you go, it's one thing that I always play with everybody that interview. Which one has to go? Okay. So since you got a hair store, okay, we're gonna do it like this, okay? Passion twist, pre-stressed hair, or kinky hair. Which one has to go?
Passion twist, maybe.
Why?
Why? I would say it's really complicated. It's really complicated to put in. It's not really hard, but to make it look. This is my thing. If it's weave, it's just lots, whatever. I want it to look natural. I want to make it look like it's coming out your scalp.
Yes.
But this crochet hair don't give you that. You really have to know what you're doing. Let some professional do it. But
keyword professional.
You really have to know what you're doing. I like it, but I don't love it. So I'll keep the locks and I will keep the braiding hair. But the crochet hair, yeah, it can be gone. It can go. Yes, ma'am.
Again, time out today to allow me to experience this beautiful store. Is there anything you want to leave the audience before I go today?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in. I'd love you to come by and check us out and see what we all have for you. We got oils, we got shades, we got jewelry, anything we don't have, we can get it. So just let me know. My name is Telica Kelly again. I'm the owner and CEO of TKO, Total Knockout Beauty Supply, located in Maxton. My address is 110 East Central Street, Maxton, North Carolina. Come and check us out, and you'll be surprised. You won't be disappointed, but you'll be surprised what we have and what we can get for you. We're here for you. God bless you. Thank you for this interview. I appreciate it so much.
So thank you. And thank you for bringing this store back to the community. Because like I said, when I was younger and coming from the city down here, it was like, oh my God, there's nothing down here. What to do? I can even go to a hair store, child emotional and stuff. So to have opportunity in this small town to bring something back to the community and you helping, that's a blessing.
Yes.
We need this. Okay. Yes. So guys, please come out and support. Okay. So this can stay. Okay. Yes. We want this to stay and build a community. Okay. Till next time. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.